Hello, this time I would like to show you how to connect a 4 to 20 milliamp sensor via the converter box into the HPM7000, and we will use some calculating channels to accomplish that. Usually, if we connect an analog sensor like a 4 to 20 milliamp sensor, we will be using the auxiliary input on the analog module. But let's pretend we don't have this module available. We will be using the standard CAN inputs on the base device. So for that we use the converter box. So before we do anything on the device itself, let's look at the calculating channel equation that we will need to put on the device. So here I have the equation that converts current reading into a process value. So this will be my maximum value of the sensor that I want to connect. So in this case, I'm going to pretend that it's a 600 bar transducer. And this will be the lower value, which will be 0 bars. This will be the maximum current, which is going to be 20 milliamp. And this one is going to be the low current, which is going to be 4 milliamps. So I already put that here. And I need to put those values of current not in milliamp but in amps, so I have to convert that into amps. So my equation will look like this. So now let's go to the HPN and we can enter that equation. So I will put his here for the moment. So let's go to the HPM7000. Go to the settings, we go to the sensors menu, and here you will see the calculating channels. So at the moment I've already created one there, but we look at that. So we will switch it on and we click on the channel. And then here we have all the pre-configured calculations that are available. But we don't want that. We want to create our own formula. So we go there, and instead of using to select user formula library, instead of selecting one of the predefined, we will click on user formula library. And here you can see that already showing me one that I created before. This one, in this case, was for a 300 bar transducer. Now we want to create one for a 600 bar transducer. So we click on the plus button, and then here we will enter the details of our formula. So here we select the channel that we will use to get the readings. So in this case, it will be channel 1. So we select channel 1, and that corresponds to this, which will be the current milliamp readings. So as you can see here, I'm injecting a milliamp signal, this simulator, and the converter box will only give me the readings in milliamp. But I don't want that. I'm pretending that this is a 600 bar transducer and I want to read 600 bars on the screen. So to accomplish that, we will create a calculating channel using the formula that we analyzed before. So let's go do that. So go to the settings, sensors, calculating channels. And here you can see that I've already created a formula. So what you have to do is activate that calculating channel. So here, let's go back here, you will choose the formula. You need to tell which channel you are going to use to get the actual values. So we will choose the CAN X channel, and you can see here it has been detected as an AMP channel, so it's selected. We give it a lower measurement range, like 0, and an upper measurement range, just put 650, and we give it some units, and that's going to be bar. So we click the tick, then we can go to the main screen. And now you can see that I have my readings in bar. So if I apply 4 milliamps, I should get 0 bars. And if I apply 20 milliamp, I should get 600 bar. So that's how you use calculating channels to connect or to convert the raw signal from the converter box into a process value, in this case bar. Thank you.